Hello everybody, welcome to another video reaction. Today we're here to check out another video from Blaze sent on, this is on the HSR Faith Collab, saying the Faith Collab sucks. Again, I know nothing, I don't know much about the Faith Collab aside from we getting a free archer, and we getting a saber. To be honest, it can't be any worse than the current story. So let's see why he thinks it sucks. There's a link to the video down in the description below. Let's fully check this out, shall we? Let's check this out.
Alright, so a lot of people complained about Saber's outfit not being her armor and looking a little bit odd, but actually,
no one cares. That is kind of true. Like, let's be honest. Do we really care about an outfit? I mean, to be honest, the outfit, I actually quite like the outfit personally, but you know, it's kind of cool.
Slightly edited, but it looks somewhat similar to her first ascension.
I mean, to be honest, that looks way nicer. That looks a lot more clean. A lot more clean, to be honest.
Just a different shade of blue, shorter dress. When a heroic spirit is summoned, they adapt to whatever place they're summoned to.
Big agree, yeah.
Saber's outfit not Honkai Star Rail-esque. Look, there's answers to things like this. It doesn't really matter. Saber looks good in everything.
I say that. I mean,
in my arms. Ever serenade their parasocial fictitious love interest? Me. If I want the holy grail.
Somebody's a big Saber. Someone's a big Saber fan. Someone's a big Saber fan. I mean, she is cute. I'm not gonna lie, Saber is kind of cute. Oh, the serenade. Oh, he's serenading her. Damn. I got the vibe though. Hey.
You can't spell a whole verse without verse, so it's time to start some trouble. It's time to start problems where there are none.
I'm gonna say that was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Before you start crying about things, you gotta know that I'm a huge Fate fan. It's arguably my #1 favorite series. My YouTube is literally Sabers. I've been branded this way for at least
Sabersome.
my favorite character across all of Fate.
That's funny.
Again, this has been known for years now. I'm no Fate hater. It'd be outlandish, and there's no possible.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched the anime. I played the games. I played the Fate gacha game a long time ago. I don't know much about the Fate anime. I know. I might have to do a crash course on the Fate anime, but I know enough. Like, I know enough. I only played the anime. I've only played the anime. Need to play the game. Not watched, not played this. I haven't watched the anime. I need to watch the anime. I've played the Fate gacha game years ago. So I'm not like. I know Saber, I know Archer, I know a few other characters if I see them. Is that I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest. I know a lot about Faith, but I think it's a very cool collab.
You could make to try and claim otherwise, but there are certain things in Fate I don't like. Karna, this guy's plot armor, the confusing timeline. Karna, how they made this guy so OP that he always has to lose in the dumbest ways. Karna, but I'm not here to nitpick.
I remember the blue hair guy.
This collab and tell you why it sucks. But what good is criticizing something if you can't offer?
I'm kind of disappointed. What was the chick they had? It was like twin tails, and it had the like a red shirt. I forget her name, but I'm quite surprised she's not in the collab as a 4-star. I feel like she would be a perfect 4-star for the collab, and plus HSR hasn't done a 4-star since Moe's, so it'd be nice to actually see a 4-star in the new patch. Just saying.
So for every critique I make, I'm gonna add on a fix. Saber's outfit is perfectly fine. She's just as beautiful as the first day I saw her. If you want to fix her, then I guess you could make her just longer how it usually is. That or just give her some.
I don't.
Turn her into the art.
Perhaps in the future, yeah. I mean, this is their first collab, so maybe in the future, maybe.
Or that even the catch.
Because I don't think the outfit's an issue. This chick. What's the chick I'm talking about? I forget her name. But yeah, this chick. I forget her name, but she could have been a 4. She could have been the 4-star. Rin. Now I remember. Rin, yeah, she'll be a great 4-star. Archer.
Though I guess it's a product of being one of the folk.
I'm not gonna lie, he kind of Archer reminds me of I don't. I've never watched Devil May Cry. What's his name? Virgil. You kind of remind me of let's call it Virgil.
Okay, his fights suck. Hold on, his fights don't suck. He sucks in his fights.
Damn.
How he does what he does sucks. Just everything about him in Unlimited Blade sucks. Even Hawkeye Star Rail knows he sucks.
Oh, come on. He can't be that bad. Guard Archer. But why are you bullying Archer?
Nobody wants this guy for real.
I think this guy hates him. I mean, it's cool. I think it's kind of cool. We're getting a free 5-star. I mean, a free 5-star from the collab, and that's kind of cool. Leave Archer alone. He's not bad. He's not bad.
Got him some slack, but now Unlimited Blade works. Archer, Mia, yeah, he sucks. And like I
leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's not that bad.
Modern solutions. If Archer sucks, then get rid of him. You know who would have been better for this collab than Archer, Mia?
I gotta be honest, I kind of agree with that one, the middle one. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. We get the Berserker. Rin, I think should have been a 4-star. I have no idea. I don't even know who this chick is, to be honest.
I'm completely indifferent.
I have no idea who that chick is.
And are we kidding right now? We're not gonna add the Goat of Fate, Gilgamesh. Look, if there are any 3 characters that everybody knows from Fate, regardless of if you've seen it,
I mean, I don't ever.
And this one added on, but they're not.
Stolfa.
Right? So.
I think. Let's be honest. I think a lot of people would have wanted a Stolfa. I think a lot of people wanted a Stolfa.
Yeah, but even so, how out of 3 of Fate's most well-known characters,
I want them in the game. Yes.
Want to fix what Archer Emmy almost ruined, then get him out of
and get one of them. Let's be honest, Archer's fine. I think look, let's be honest. They might do more collab with Faith. I think this is they're dipping their toes into doing collabs. So you never know. Fingers crossed, they might do another Faith. It might do another Faith collab. We don't know. Let's hope.
Now, as a D1 Saber Artoria enjoyer, everything about her is perfect. But you know what's not perfect? This Excalibur animation. But Blaze, what are you talking about? Her Excalibur animation is nearly perfect. Yeah, if this was a Fate Zero collab, this is an Unlimited Blade Works collab, not Zero. Her animations and voice acting are chef's kiss for Fate Zero.
But the old animation is great. This is. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean. I think they try to keep true with the game in the anime. You know, I think they try to keep it more faithful to the Fate fans. And to be honest, I think they did a pretty good job. To be honest, but again, agree to disagree. But I think the old animation is pretty decent.
So as you can see, this is clearly not an Unlimited Blade Works.
I think you're a bit.
Since that's the case, get Archer Emiya out of here and bring a better character. Literally anybody. So how do you fix Saber's
I don't have a problem with Archers though.
With the animation that needs to get fixed if you want to save this collab, just admit that it's not an Unlimited Blade Works collab and it's just a fake collab. Simple, right? And the last thing I'm gonna complain about is something I really don't care about. You know what? Everything I've complained about in this video, I could not care less about. But the one final thing that I can slightly understand why people are upset.
He's very biased. He is very biased. he's a fan of Saber. He's not a fan of Archer. He's funny though, yeah. I mean, I don't think to be honest, I don't mind it. I do think they should have done a 4-star with the collab as well. But the thing is, we don't know what was agreed on when they did the collab, so I think until the collab is actually out, is when until the collab's out, you can't really do much. You can't really criticize it until the actual collab is out.
Neither of the collab characters.
I think he's just a.
Listen, I personally just said I don't care at all, but I can understand why some people are. Isn't Saber a destruction character? I'm pretty sure they put her as a destruction character. I know Archer is a hunt character. To be honest, I don't. He's a hunt character. Just on summons and then don't make them summons in the game. It's a double-edged sword in my opinion. On the one hand, having summons would mean that Archer Emiya isn't actually a character, but it's instead of summon. That's good. And so
he's not. He doesn't summon
the actual character. Also good. I can get behind this because I love her. I don't like him. But then of course every action.
I mean, why would you? I don't see why would you want to do a summon. It seems stupid. I understand you want. I would like run in the collab, but you know I feel like I think you're pushing it. You're pushing this agenda, this hate agenda on Archer. And he's not even out yet. I said wait till Archer's out and we can have a good look at him.
It has an equal opposite reaction. So now Saber would be locked as a summon bad behind this bum, even worse, because this bum is 100 times worse than Archer Emiya. So,
but why would we want them to be summons?
If we want to make Archer Emiya a summon and just leave Saber as is, I'm also perfectly fine.
That's stupid.
So how do you all
Sorry, I don't see the idea of having summons.
What issues do you think are issues? I'm so excited. Saber is coming, and so am I.
Again. My opinion, sir. I'm not that fussed that Archer. I mean, okay, let's be honest. He's a 3/5, so he isn't gonna be super overpowered. Because let's be honest, he's a hunt character, and hunt characters. Let's be honest, hunt characters don't get any love anyway, in HSR. All right, he's a hunt character, so he's not. He's just a single damage dealer, pretty much. As long as he's got cool animations, and he's fun to use, I'm okay with it. And plus we get him for free, so I don't see the problem. Saber, I mean, I think the old animation actually is pretty decent, but, you know, again, I feel like people want to fight over that. Again, until the actual patch is out, is when you... until the patch is out, I'll make my final decision on it. Because I will go back to HSR do the Fate collab, just to do the Fate collab. And because I'm gonna get a free 5-star character, and I will pull for Saber because let's be honest, why not? But yeah, we'll wait and see until the patch is out.